Yeah, hell y'all. I just wanted to make a first little recording here. I was doing up these update videos on the bird flu that I've been doing all last year and that. And I am noticing that they're coming out and they're pushing this narrative like this is the monster that hit humans. So they've waited all year and they're talking like, oh, it's infecting the minks, it's infecting the mammals, it's infecting the bears, like it's just happening now. When it was spreading out, and their labs were slow to report anything, and they just basically let this percolate among everything while people have been just oblivious to this, so that when this pops, and I think it's already among the humans and it's been hidden under the civic con. In my opinion, it was all a con. It was all fake. The tests were bullshit to push a narrative that people were, you know, played to have a certain thing because they failed a certain test that had an 80% fail rate, and also like flus and stuff were kind of rewritten because it was more profitable among the medical profession to write it up as CVID than saying buddy had a flu and stuff like that. So you, these commies played everybody to shut down the economies and weaken everybody with immune change and medical experiment gone wild. Be safe and enjoy.
Bobcat dies after being first wild mammal to test positive for avian flu in California. An adult bobcat died from the bird flu, making it the first wild mammal in California to test positive for the virus, wildlife officials said. The animal's remains were tracked to Butte County in Northern California through its GPS collar when it stopped moving, the California Department of Fish and Wildlife said in a Wednesday, February 15th, news release. Wildlife officers found its remains on December 23rd, and samples were given to the California Animal Health and Food Safety Laboratory System for testing, the release said.
Of chickens all over Colorado and the country, causing the egg prices to spike. So the experts are advising, if you come across a dead bird or one that appears sick, stay away from it. Keep away pets as well. That's very concerning. Sick birds will have all kinds of symptoms, things like the shakes, tremors, trouble walking around with their mobility, swelling around their neck and eyes, a host of other problems.
Got to kill these chickens to stop the spread. Perhaps. But I want to say this to all of you that are listening to this show right now. This segment is very important, and you may be very lucky that you've seen it. So I would only tell you to please consider sharing this video with anybody that you care about, because I'm going to show you NewsGuard certified news sources which could suggest that a very deadly pandemic is on the horizon. One that will make COVID look like nothing. We're talking avian flu H5N1, which has a mortality rate when observed in humans of around 60%.
The largest bird flu outbreaks in recorded history have health officials worried about the impact of the diseases and the possibility of transmission to humans.
In minks in Spain recently,
and they spoke about avian flu. Now, I knew it's about, and I knew it was bad, but they came up with numbers like 90% of birds have been affected, blah, blah, blah. I thought that doesn't seem right. And he also said that two of the bigger groups of birds that were affected were seagulls and starlings. And they were saying, yeah, if you go to the seaside, you'll see birds everywhere dead.
Over the past few weeks, there have been several reports of mammals, including minks, otters, foxes, and sea lions, having been infected with H5N1 avian influenza. H5N1 has spread widely in wild birds and poultry for 25 years, but the recent spillover to mammals needs to be monitored closely.
3 dead geese. Yeah, there's quite a number of dead geese here. Some of them have been here a while. Maybe one up there more. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Have you been told the ducks can't get it?
But now I'm telling you, we're facing a new strain. What? It spreads like the flu.
Love Batman.